What's that?
Yes.
Okay. Hello. We'll try that again. You are watching the best destin on Asia. And on today's video, we are going to talk about things I wish I knew, things you should know before you join the military. It doesn't matter what branch, Army, Navy, Air Force, who else? Marines.
So funny.
Whatever. So before we get started, I need you to do one thing for me, and that is subscribe. Because if you don't subscribe, I don't know what's going to happen. But if you do subscribe, God will bless you. The blessing, I don't know the specifics, but that's between you and God. So please subscribe to my channel somewhere down here, and you can also turn on that little bell notification. Yeah, turn on that bell notification. A huge disclaimer, I am not a recruiter. I don't want to be a recruiter. But these are just some of my experiences being in specifically the Army, and I would like to share it with those of y'all that will be joining the military soon or have been thinking about it. You little privates and little PV2s. I'm a 91 Delta generator technician, and I am a specialist in the United States Army. Alright, so let's just get this one thing started. Learn how to do push-ups. Learn how to do freaking push-ups. Learn how to run. You ain't gotta be the best runner, but at least learn how to like do like a solid 8-minute, 9-minute mile. I mean, once you get in, that's horrible, but you gonna build it when you are in basic or just in your military/army career in general. When I started basic, I could do like 10 push-ups, like actual proper push-ups. I left basic and I could do like 32. Now for a female, that's a lot because the max is 43. So I was doing 10, which was below the minimum for my age group. From 18 to 21, it's like 19 push-ups. So I was below what I was supposed to do. But then I got to 32 when I graduated, and I was 11 away from getting 100 on the push-ups. So I'm telling you, once you figure out how to do them push-ups, you'll be good. But then again, they are changing that whole PT test, and it's annoying. So learn how to do the new push-ups too. Learn the soldier's creed. Learn the soldier's creed. I don't think y'all understand. Your entire company will get smoked if one of y'all does not know the soldier's creed. I'm very serious. These drill sergeants don't play. If a drill sergeant wants to be petty one day, they gonna drop your whole platoon because you decided not to memorize the soldier's creed, and your battle is gonna be looking at you like, why didn't you do what you were supposed to do? So definitely learn the soldier's creed. You do not want to be the reason.
Redo that.
You do not want to be the reason why your entire platoon gets smoked because of something that you did and something that you could have fixed. It's not that hard. It's only like what, 100 words, something like that. It really is not that hard. You can do school in the military. I think that there's this really big misconception sometimes, probably based off of ignorance, that, oh, once I'm in the military, I'm so busy that you can't do the school in the military. I know people that I went to basic with, that I went to AIT with, which is your job training with, that go to school right now and that are active duty. It might be all online, but guess what? You will get it done eventually. Now, if you're on the reserve side of any branches, you can still do school, obviously, because it is a part-time job. You go to drill or whatever, and then you basically just do 2-3 days a month, and then every other day other than that is just your regular civilian life. And with some MOSs, like my specific MOS, and just when it was available, I got certain incentives with it. So with my MOS, I'm a 91 Delta, that is a generator technician. With my contract, it came with tuition reimbursement plan. It's not all gonna be the same. It's not all gonna be, oh, I have this job, therefore it comes with this. Some people got bonuses, meaning that they actually got like $5,000 bonuses. Now that $5,000, you ain't gonna get it one day in the bank. It's gonna come in increments. So you may not notice, but the Army is deducting it. So you're gonna think, oh, where's my $5,000 that I got with my kicker or whatever? Nope, they gave it to you. You just didn't notice. One thing that I didn't know, but at the same time I wasn't really worried about, was you can wait for your MOS. Now your MOS is your military occupational specialty, and it's basically your job. You can wait for that job. So let's say I wanted to be a linguist and they didn't have that job when I went to MEPS. MEPS is the center at your probably state capital where you go, you swear in, you do your life insurance, all that stuff, and then you may ship off to basic if that's your day. But you can wait for your MOS. If I wanted to be a linguist and my ASVAB score was not up there, I can study, take the ASVAB again, and then I can be qualified to have a linguist as one of my jobs, and then I can pick it. Do not do the National Guard if you do not want to guard protests. Let's just be very honest. Nowadays, because of racial injustice and just the issue of race in America, there has been a lot of mobilization of National Guards from different states. That's one of the main reasons why I did not want to be National Guard. I'm a reservist, and I thought to myself 3 years ago, I was like, I don't want to be in the position where I have to look another black person in the face and I can't say nothing because I'm in uniform. I have a rifle in my hand and I'm supposed to be protecting, while deep down in my heart I know that damn well I should be out there with them. So I don't want to put myself in that position because shoot. For my immigrants out there, because I was an immigrant, you can join the army with a green card. I joined the army with a green card. If your citizenship status is a thing that really concerns you, they will make you a citizen once you get out of AIT and you're basically in your reserve unit. I don't know how long that'll take. Mine, it didn't take that long. It took a couple months after I graduated AIT. But yeah, citizenship is a reward of being in the military, because you cannot be a citizen of another country and still be in the United States Army or military, any branch. Next, like I said before, you can retake your ASVAB. If that job that popped up was not it, and that recruiter is telling you, oh, think about it, don't do it. You don't want to be miserable in a job that you did not want. Don't be like me.
We can't take this. No.
When I went into the army, I went for school. So I was like, I don't care how long it takes. I need one of the shortest jobs so I can get out of there in a couple months, so I don't have to miss 1.5 years of school. I missed a whole year of school, and I was like, I needed to get home, work, so I can save up money, do all these things, get my tuition assistance in check, and basically start school. So for me, I settled. A 91 Delta was not the job I wanted to do. I wanted to do either linguistics or a paralegal, but I was like, I don't have time for that. I don't. And for me, the army itself was something that really broadened my perspective. It was just a whole step out the box. I literally put myself out the box. So I was like, you know what, if I'm gonna do this whole army thing, because I'm the first person in my family to do it, so I was like, if I'm going to do this whole army thing, then I'm really gonna step out and actually learn something. And the 91 Delta, I not only work on generators, but I work alongside 91 Bravos. 91 Bravos are wheeled vehicle mechanics. They work on trucks. And in my unit, there's only 3 people in our motor pool, so I will work on trucks whether I like it or not. A lot of the time when I go to drill, I don't work on my generators, because guess what? A truck is broken down or a truck needs something fixed, and my 91 Bravo needs help, so I'm going to help them. I'm not going to be the primary person because that's not my job, obviously. I'm definitely learning how to work on trucks, different things about engines, batteries, all these kind of things, alongside also maintaining my generator, because it doesn't take that much to maintain a generator, honestly. When you get to basic training, I don't know who told y'all this, but that one phone call when you get to your reception area where you say, hey mom, hey dad, yeah, I'm fine, okay, bye, talk to you later. Just have the mentality that that's your only phone call, because like I said before, these drill sergeants, they don't care. They're gonna give you your phone call if they feel like giving you your phone call. I know some battles that didn't get their phone call. The first and only time they talked to their parents when they got to their basic training area was that phone call when they arrived at reception. They didn't get a phone call when they had to call their parents for graduation, none of that. I was in basic training during Thanksgiving, and I would say we got about three phone calls. My company was fairly new. The drill sergeants were they weren't laid back, but they were, compared to others that I've heard of, they were just humane. But yeah, don't go in with the mentality that, oh, I can talk to my family whenever I want. No. Stop being an individual. Nobody cares. Okay. And before you even like get to reception, before you even get on that plane, before you even buy all that gel that you just gonna plaster into your hair,
I'm like, oh my god, that looks so crazy.
get rid of that whole, oh, I don't want to get deployed, especially reservists. I don't want to get deployed. I'm just doing this for school. I'm doing this so I can pursue other career goals. The army, the military in general, violence, war is just a thing. That's the main thing that we do. We protect people. So deployment is, whether you like it or not, whether your unit is battle ready or not, deployment is very possible. It is very, very, very possible. And you need to go into the military with the mindset that, hey, if I get deployed, it's okay. Because me at this point, it's like, if I get deployed, it's okay. Shoot, promotion points. Shoot, that's points right there. I mean, as much as it's going to be like a big interruption in my life and in my college career, it is what it is, because I signed up for it. But shoot, I would like to go to Germany. I would like to go to Korea. Kuwait doesn't sound bad.
It's a lie. It's a lie. It's a lie.
So, I mean, it depends on how you take it, and like, you honestly have to be somehow nonchalant about it. Like, hey, it is what it is. If I'm really gonna do this, then this is one of the sacrifices I have to make. Sometimes we have to support those that are active duty, because guess what? A lot of the times, support MOSs like 91 Bravos and 91 Deltas, we are all under ordinance. The Ordnance Corps is support, supply. Chefs are quartermaster. 91 Bravos, wheeled vehicle mechanics. 91 Charlies, AC. 91 Deltas, generators. Like all these things that units need to function. Almost every unit will have a couple of support MOSs, because we're needed. We support. Shoot, if you go out into the field and you don't have a generator, guess what you're going to do? You are going to sleep in the cool. You are going to sleep in the hot, and you are going to sleep in the dark. So if you don't have these things, you can't do anything. Let's say you're a 88 mic unit. Regardless if you're 88 mic or not, it don't matter. You gonna need some support MOSs. You gonna need somebody that knows something about electricity. I know how to work a generator and make sure it plugs up to that tent so that you can get that AC, because it's hot as hell outside. Leave your individualism in your home state. Nobody cares. Nobody, like, you'll be surprised how many grown people I met. Like, you are 26, you are 28, you are almost 30 years old, acting like a kid. Me, 18 at that time, I'm just like, y'all so immature. Some people were so bad that the whole company would get smoked, all because two boys wanted to go use the restroom when they weren't told to. Like that kind of stuff, it don't work. Or you want to sneak food into the barracks. Like, just get rid of that mindset before you even step on that plane, because I'm not having it. I'm not low crawling in the PT pit all because you want to talk back to the drill sergeant. Are you dumb? Are you dumb? I'm not trying to be your battle buddy. No, I'm gonna stand there at parade rest and watch you do that exercise, because I'm not doing it.
Lord.
I'm getting flashbacks. Oh yeah, lastly, if you are not a leader, guess what? You will be probably leading your platoon when the drill sergeants are there. Just cause. If you want to rank up in the army and the military, you will become a leader. You will be given more responsibility. Just me ranking up from E1, E2, E3, E4 is more responsibility. I might not be an NCO, I might not be E5, and basically be in charge of a group of soldiers, but I'm still given more responsibility. So if you are not a leader, guess what? The army will make you that, because you will be put into positions where you have to lead. But the ending is just have fun. Like, the army, as painstakingly tiring as it is sometimes, as boring as it may be sometimes, as annoying as it may be sometimes, because we do a whole lot of sitting and waiting, it is fun. Don't, like, if you go in with like a crappy mindset, you gonna get a crappy mindset out of it. I definitely had some experiences, because I'm African, and everybody else, it was like 3 people. It was me, Afwakwa, or Ghanaian, and then Injeru. He was Nigerian in my platoon. I think we were the only Africans in the whole company, and it was interesting. It was very, very interesting. Just coming from African homes in general, like, how can you be talking back to the drill sergeants? You opened that your mouth. Hey, wow, obi your push-ups, not means soon. Because this isn't like, why would you do that? why would you do that? But it was fun. It was definitely fun. It's one of those things that you will remember for the rest of your life. Like I said, I'm not a recruiter. I do not want to be a recruiter. I never want to be a recruiter. But if you are interested in joining the military, joining the army, find a recruiter. Find a recruiter. Go to goarmy.com or something like that. They're gonna find you. Go to Facebook. Another disclaimer towards the end. Nothing that I say right here represents the army. I'm not speaking on behalf of the military. I'm not speaking on behalf of the army. These are just my experiences and something that I think that new recruits and people that are just thinking about joining the army need to know. I know that in these times, curiosity in the army or in the military might be very low because but yeah, if you're thinking about it, go for it. There are definitely recruiting stations around your area. I don't care where you live in America, it is there. I thought about joining the army for a year, and then one day I was like, you know what, just do it. If you don't do it, you're gonna regret it. Before you go make sure you subscribe to this channel. Are you hearing me? Because I don't want to come back and I'll be seeing that half of the people watching this video do not subscribe. It's not nice. So please, hope y'all had a wonderful time. Hope y'all learned something from this video. It's your girl Tuntum Black, and you are watching the best destin on the destin. What's yes, yeah.
I'm supposed to stop it.
Yeah. Bye bye.